Welcome back. So, from where we stopped at this extension, searching for extension Python to check whatever extension we want to install. So, I have Python here. I have it installed already. So now let's go to our folder which I have created, which is Python tutorial. So I'm just going to create this arrow. It says new file, so just going to click on it, and I'm going to have a file name. So you can just call it anything you would like, but make it relatable to what we are going to do. So let's just say intro class, intro underscore class. Then after you've given it a name, then you need a dot. The dot will follow the file extension you want. So for Python it's py. So immediately you add py, it's going to change this logo to the logo of Python. And if I remove, just you see it's now a text symbol. But immediately you add the py.py, then you are going to see that this logo will be there. And when you are done, just press enter. So I have it dot intro.py. So now immediately you see something like an arrow. Display arrow is to run a Python file. When you have this Python extension installed, it comes with this arrow, which makes it easier to run Python file from anywhere. So we are just going to go through the syntax, the Python syntax, and how we can run our Python file. So our syntax root for Python is Python is always case sensitive, and path specification will always use a forward slash. This is a forward slash. And also you will notice that there's this white tish around in front of our class, in front of our file name. That means the file has not been saved yet. So you can do Control S. If I press Control S, you see it's no more there again. That means it's saved. Or you can just put the whole file to an auto save. So you go to settings, set it to auto save. Mine is on auto save already. So you can just go to auto save. It's going to auto save whatever folder or whatever file you are working on. So you can see auto save is already ticked. So this is how to go to auto save. You just click on file, then auto save. So you don't need to be pressing Control S every now and then again. So let's just write our first line of code. So our first line of code, let's just do some addition or subtraction. So let's just do 5 plus 7. So I'll run this. Now for Python, the thing about Python is that although you recognizes that you've written 5 plus 7, but it's not going to show anything because it's expecting a specific keyword called print. Print means show or display what I want you to display. So now this same line that's showing us nothing here, I'm going to write it again. But now I'm going to write print, which is the keyword, then open and close bracket because the method. So this is how to print something. So I can just put 5 plus 7. So this operation 5 plus 7, I want to print it out. So this line 1, I'm going to take it off and run this Python program again. So when I run it again, I can see it has to be 12. So this is our first line of which is print 5 mathematical operation, which is 5 plus 7. So what I would like to do again now is I'm going to run something relating to a text. So let's say print same thing. So when I'm dealing with a text, I have to put it in a quote. We're still going to talk more about it as the course progresses. So it can be a single quote or double quote. So double quotes now, I'll write, let's say I am learning Python. When I'm done, I'll use this raw Python file. So you can see I am learning Python. So the same thing, I can use a single code. So to show you that you can either use a single or a double quote. So I'm going to use a single quote, which is I am learning Python. Okay, let me just learn Python now. So this is my first Python code. Let's put this is my first Python class. So I'm going to run this program, and let's say this is my first Python. So essentially, we can use a single quote or we can use a double quote. So now this is called import Zen of Python. So Zen of Python is just a rule to follow when working with Python. So I will just say import this. So import this is a module from Python. So let me just clear my screen. You can clear by CLS or clear. So I'm press the wrong key. So this is Zen of Python. This is Zen of Python by Tim Peters. Beautiful is better. This is just a guideline to follow or to put at the back of your mind when you are writing Python project or Python code. So it's always beautiful is better than ugly. Explicit is better than implicit. Simple is better than complex. So just make sure that your code is in simple format, and also flat is better than nested. So we have nested code or flat code. So all these things are self-explanatory. Readability count, special cases are special enough to break the rule. So we always have a standard in Python, a rule in Python. So you are not expected to break the rule for any reason. There's no special case enough for you to break the rules. So import this now. So I'll like to clear again my screen. Note, if you are using a Windows laptop, you always have to write CLS. But if you are using a MacBook or a Linux, then you have to use clear or Control L to clear your screen. So I'll move on now, and I will do something called variable. So let's go to something a new topic called variable. So here now I'm just going to give you the introduction and a little explanation of what variable is. Variable is a location that is named in order to store data while the program is being run. So let me just I can type it out. Variable is a location that is named in order to store as you can see, it's not appropriate to type English words in Python. That's why we are having this error. So what I'll do is just like I'm explaining, I'm going to comment it out. How to comment control forward slash so no error. So that's how to number. So you can just use this to write explanation of the what your code does in order to store data values. So let me just once while running